Um, right. Is fame the only way to be remembered after your death? I don't think it is personally, because some people who never became famous could possibly be remembered more after the death um, than what a lot of famous people were, because people when someone famous, like the recent deceased Ozzy Osbourne, passes away, then they're not. We didn't really. We didn't really. Most people didn't really know that much about them, apart from the ones who knew them personally, and that not a bit. That might not have been a great deal of people. So, does anybody have any personal opinions they'd like to share on this? Obviously, no one does yet, do they? There's only one person watching right now, which is show a little, have a little patience. It wasn't Ozzy Osbourne who sang that one. Hey, there's three. What, three? Maybe Gregors have gone up to three now. Let's let's stick around a bit and see if we can get higher viewing figures than that. Hiya, Kevin Games. What have you got to say for yourself? Hello? Oh, yeah. Me, I do it on my Samsung phone. My mercy prevails over my wrath. What are you angry about, dog man? Stop. Peace at last. Peace at last. I've just told you. I do it on my Samsung phone. You keep asking. No, I don't know. Maybe fingers have gone up to 10 now. Well, fancy that. No, I don't actually. Every year some famous person dies, don't they? Well, I don't particularly want to know what you've done, to be honest. There's always some famous person who pops the clogs every year. In fact, a few of them do every year. I'm quite impressed with the viewing figures I'm getting here. This seems to be working for me. Hmm. So, is anybody else going to answer my question? Because these discussions, they always end up being about anything apart from what they're supposed to be about. Because whatever it is I want to talk about, no one wants to talk about that topic. No one's interested in discussing it. And I've often wondered why this is. Do I choose the most boring topics to talk about, do I? 8 minutes. Is there anyone else willing to contribute towards this, what we're talking about here? Has anybody got anything to say? Because you've all gone quiet all of a sudden. I'm getting no more audience participation. Maybe I started doing this too early. Maybe you're all having. Maybe most people are having their evening meal right now. Well, my viewing figures are 7. Oh, 8 actually. Has anybody got anything to say? It's like an auction, isn't it? Is there any advance on what's been said already? I'm going to keep this going for at least an hour. So whether anyone wants to contribute towards the discussion or not, I'm still going to keep it going. My take on this is, you don't really need to be famous to be remembered after your death, because some people who are not famous, although the death isn't featured prominently in the media, or not at all in the media. More people knew them personally than than ones that became famous. Because probably famous people don't get out much. Two, oh dear. The bidding figures have gone down to 2. Just the 2 of us. Well, it's just the three of us, actually. I think well, when a famous person dies, the death is very is featured prominently in the media, but not as probably not as many people knew them personally as maybe somebody that didn't become famous. So they're not really remembered in the true sense because not as many people knew them. It's gone down to three now. Is there anybody there? Does anybody else have anything to say? Does anybody have anything to add to the conversation? I think maybe I'll keep this going for a couple of hours to see how we go on with the audience participation. Because the viewing figures are not that bad, really. As long as there's at least one person watching, it'll put me public watch hours up. I'm going to have an early night tonight. Going to have a good sleep tonight. Got to be up early tomorrow morning. What do you want to see me house for? Cheeky get. I'll show you the view out of the window. See? There's the view out of the window there. That's all that I'm showing of it. That's the view out of that window over there. Yep, I do. As a matter of fact, I do. You live in a flat, do you? Oh, YouTube is a great diversion, isn't it? Great. Everybody gets the 5 minutes of fame on YouTube, don't they? Hiya, Frank Bitten. And hi, Stop and Hi. Something's come up on the iPhone. Or is it? Oh, yes. I like this. My viewing figures have gone up to 15. I am pleased. Celebrate good times. Come on. Do, 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 do. Does anybody find this discussion highly fascinating? I said I was going to do a live beard shave, didn't I? I will get around to it sooner or later. Don't worry. Maybe next week after, perhaps. Or maybe when I might leave. I'll leave it till I come back off my holidays, I think. But why is that question relevant to me? Well, I don't take meth, to be perfectly honest. I don't know. These live Q&A discussions, some of the comments that I'm getting make me laugh, honestly. Yeah, no, you're my third top fan. I like to have a few fans, especially when it's cool. Who are you calling Joe? My name isn't Joseph. What's giving you the impression that my name is Joseph? Well, yeah, me right, mate. I'm Philip. I don't know what gave you the impression that my name was Joe. You sure? Yeah, my name's Philip, not Joe. Oh, I got 3 subscribed. Thank you. You are kind. We're talking about fame, whether fame is the only route to be remembered after death. I wouldn't say it was personally, but the question is, has anybody got any opinions on this matter that they'd like to share with us? If you have, just put them in the comments below. Oh, it's the odd Adam and Eve. Or Noah and his wife, maybe. No, I don't know. All those people are dead now. Last day of July today. I wonder what August is going to bring. Right, got this up to half an hour. My viewing figures are up to 2 again. My viewing figures were at 0 to finish it at this point, but if it's still, as long as it's, oh, God, gone, spoke too soon, didn't I? Went back down to 1 again. I wonder who it is who's watching. Who is it who's watching this video right now? Right, could you make yourself known? Oh, Scarford. There's no one watching at all now. Could the three people who were watching my video, right? Oh, could the one person who's watching my video make themselves known to the rest? Ah, Zach and Oscar 132 said, yeah. Hello, Zach and Oscar 132. How's things? Good. Well, they're good for me as well. Things looking up for me right now. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, and don't it feel good? Yeah, yeah, and don't it feel good? I used to think maybe you love me, but no, I'm sure. Oh, yeah, it wasn't it? Oh, Ben Devison is back with us again. Hi, Ben. Me, I am tired, yeah. I'm always tired, me. You need to go. You don't need to go away and leave me, do you? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry, bye. Has anybody else got anything they'd like to contribute towards this discussion? Soon as a famous person pops a clogs or dies, to put it more politely, the YouTube is rife with videos. YouTube gets full of videos about them. There's YouTube videos everywhere about Ozzy Osbourne and this funeral procession that they've had for him through Birmingham, and and his family getting out of the car, and they were in tears. They were terribly upset. Oh, Rice Krispies. Do you hear about the serial killer? He shot a box of Rice Krispies. Not today, no. Why? Do you think I make a habit of going to Warrington? Big fire? What's that supposed to mean? My living figures weren't so bad in the first hour of this, but they've just declined. We're talking about fame and fortune. Are fame and fortune the only rights to be remembered after your death? In your opinion, does anyone want to express any thoughts about this? Well, no, obviously no one does because no one's watching. Whoever's watching now, do you want to express any thoughts on whether fame is the only route to being remembered after death? No? The Scarpers left for discussion, whoever they were. This is ridiculous, this. Why can't I get anyone to watch me live Q&A discussions? Are they really so bad that no one wants to watch them? Well, this is disgraceful, this. Tell you one thing, I've at least got 6 likes that clicks on the like button. The thing is about the advantage to these live Q&A discussions is that very often not many people watch them bar they're being streamed, but after they finish streaming, That's when they can get more viewers. Oh, maybe I should go to bed and forget about this. Should we call the whole thing off, shall we? Let's call the whole thing off. Should we just forget about this topic that we're supposed to be talking about whether fame is the only thing that gets you remembered after your death? Hello, whoever's watching now, hello, good evening and welcome. Or should I say, welcome to my nightmare? I think it'd be highly topical if I did it right now. If it did, wouldn't it? Oh dear, they've driven them away again. They've all scarpered. What's going on out there, I wonder? I finally got it up to 3/4 of an hour at last. The advantage of doing these live Q&A discussions is that they very often get next to no people watching it while it's being live streamed. But after it's been live streamed, that's when the number of the viewing figures could start to go up after it's been live streamed. No, I mean, obviously no one wants to watch it right now. But after it's finished being live streamed, that's when it could start to become popular. Whoever's watching now, could you let us know who you are, please? No, you don't want to, do you? Have a little patience. I don't believe it. There's actually a couple of people watching. I've never had anybody watching this live stream discussion for ages now. Well, it's gone down to one, but at least it's someone. Oh, even one's better than nothing, which is what I've got now. It's gone back up to one again. Oh. What we're talking about here, or meant to be talking about, is fame the only way to be remembered after your death? I personally, I don't think it is. But has anybody got any opinions they'd like to express on this topic? Let's throw a bit of light on the top on it. Oh. I accidentally deleted. Sorry, Rice Krispies. I accidentally deleted your message about asking me if I'd been to Warrington. Well, if it had remained deleted, you would have been puzzled as to how you defended me, wouldn't you? So, but my hand slipped. That was the answer. That's the answer to the question of how it got deleted. My finger slipped. My thumb slipped, or to be precise. There's always a logical explanation for everything. Oh, how is everyone? Someone's joined in to have a go to see what's going on and what I've said. Have you got anything to say for yourself? What we're talking about is fame the only way to be remembered after your death? Do you have any opinions on that? You can you hear the sirens outside? Wonder what's going on. Seems that me billion figures are remaining at a nice round figure right now. Nice round figure isn't really good enough though, is it? Whoever's watching now, do you have any opinions on whether fame is the only way to be remembered after your death? No, you don't, do you? Because you've left us. It's like getting blood out of a stone, honestly. I'm amazed at how so few people get watching me live stream discussions. My viewing figures have gone up to 2. 2, 2, 2. My viewing figures have gone up to 2. 2, 1. My viewing figures have gone down to 1. 1, 1, 1. Oh, who is it? I wonder who's watching right now. Hey, up, they've gone up to 3. Seems to be cracking it, finally cracking it at last. Does anybody have any opinions on whether fame is the only way to be remembered after your death? That's what we're talking about. It's like it keeps. I've said this 100 times now. I don't think it is. How many more times have I got to say it? The thing is that nobody wants to talk about the topic that's been designated for this, do they? They're not interested. Seconds are ticking away. Just less than 3 minutes off an hour now. If it's still at naught after it's got to an hour, I'm leaving you all. Got a couple watching here. I'm going to see what number my viewing figures is at when an hour is up. Then I'll know whether it's worth pursuing this this question that I'm asking regarding whether fame is the only way to be recognised after your death. One more minute now. And if it remains at naught when the hour is up, that's where it's coming to an end. But it might not do. Someone's watching now, so how long are they willing to stick around for? That's a question. Is someone watching? Right. I'm gonna finish it at this point now. Right.